Hello students, welcome to my channel Science No Problem. My name is Tish Kumar Sharma and I am teaching you science. So my dear students, like our previous videos, this video is also going to be very informative and very useful. So please watch the video till end. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel to motivate and support me so as to bring you much more informative and much more useful videos in future as well. So my dear students, without wasting any time, let's start our today's video. But before starting our today's topic, let me take a quick recapitulation of the things which we have discussed in our previous video. So my dear students, actually in our previous video, we had studied actually what are organic compounds. So let me tell you once again, my dear students, please remember that excluding oxides of carbon, that is carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, and metal carbonates like sodium carbonate and calcium carbonate. So my dear students, excluding these compounds of carbon, actually these compounds I have already told you that these are inorganic compounds. So excluding these, all other compounds of carbon are actually what we know organic compounds. So this we have already discussed, and there are many examples of these organic compounds like alcohols, aldehydes, haloalkanes, and like carboxylic acids, and we have done so many examples. Our carbohydrates like starch, sugar, isn't it? Then nutrients like proteins, vitamins. So all are actually organic compounds. So then we had also actually studied vital force theory. So my dear students, let me tell you once again that initially it was believed that there is a vital force which creates all living things like plants, animals, and this vital force theory is also responsible for this was considered responsible for creating organic compounds inside, and it was thought that organic compounds can only be formed inside these living things. So but my dear students, when urea was actually formed in laboratory, so this is also an organic compound. So with the actually formation of urea in laboratory, so this theory, vital force theory, actually got totally failed. And earlier what actually there was setback to the progress of organic chemistry due to this ideal vital force theory, that no organic compounds can be actually formed in laboratory. But when urea was formed, so actually the concept of vital force theory that got totally failed, and then lots of progress happened in organic chemistry, and many more organic compounds were actually formed, and still till now many more compounds, organic compounds are being formed even till date. So my dear students, we have we had studied these things in our previous video. Our today's today's topic is actually types of organic compounds. So I have written 6 types of organic compounds which we will actually deal with in this chapter. Number 1 is hydrocarbons. Number 2, haloalkanes, or also called halogenated hydrocarbons. Number 3, alcohols. Number 4, aldehydes. Number 5, ketones. Number 6, carboxylic acids or organic acids. So my dear students, we will study actually now these 6 types of organic compounds. So one by one. So today we are taking actually hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons. So, my dear students, let me tell you what are hydrocarbons. Organic compounds made up of uh, carbon and hydrogen only are called hydrocarbons. Once again, organic compounds which are made up of only two elements, hydrogen and carbon, are called hydrocarbons. So, hydrocarbons, organic compounds of hydrogen and carbon. Organic compounds made up of hydrogen atoms and carbon atoms are called hydrocarbons. So my dear students, hydrocarbons are organic compounds which are made up of hydrogen and carbon atoms are called hydrocarbons. So hydrocarbons are of two types. Hydrocarbons are of hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons are of two types. Saturated hydrocarbons and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Unsaturated hydrocarbons. So, saturated hydrocarbons. Now, we will actually study these saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons one by one. So, first of all, we will take saturated hydrocarbons. So, my dear students, number one is saturated hydrocarbons. Saturated hydrocarbons. So, my dear students, saturated hydrocarbons are those hydrocarbons in which carbon atoms are connected with single bond. Once again, saturated hydrocarbons are those hydrocarbons in which carbon atoms are connected by single bonds. So let me write saturated hydrocarbons are those hydrocarbons in which carbon atoms are connected by single bonds. So my dear students, this is the definition of saturated hydrocarbons. These hydrocarbons are also called alkanes. These hydrocarbons are also called alkanes. You can write alkanes here. And general formula of alkanes is CnH2n plus 2. And my dear students, the first member of saturated hydrocarbons is called methane. Methane formula is CH4. So now, my dear students, we will study. We will learn to write the molecular formula and structural formula of some of saturated hydrocarbons. We will now learn to write molecular formula and structural formulas of some of saturated hydrocarbons. So general formula of saturated hydrocarbon is CnH2n plus 2. So for example, if we have one atom of carbon, if n is equal to 1, then saturated hydrocarbon is C1 and H 2 1s are 2 plus 2 4, so CH4. So this is actually molecular formula is this CH4, and this is methane. Name is methane. Molecular formula methane. Molecular formula is CH4, and now we will draw its structural formula. Structural formula CH4. My dear students, what is the valency of carbon? 4. Valency is also actually indicated by, valency also means, refers to bonds actually. So valency is 4, it means carbon will make 4 bonds, and you can attach hydrogens to each bond. So this is actually structural formula of methane. Structural formula. So my dear students, this is molecular formula is CH4, name is methane, and structural formula is this. Now second member of saturated hydrocarbon is ethane. Please remember these names. Second is ethane, and C use formula 2. 2 2s are 4, n is 4 here, 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 2, 6. So this is molecular formula of ethane is C2H6. Now we will write its structural formula. Now C2 1 2. Now valency, complete the valency of carbon 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, and attach hydrogen at